Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV Football. I'm going to do the player ratings of Tottenham versus Arsenal, with Arsenal winning 4-1. And the game started off really well for Arsenal, with Eze scoring a goal, with an improvised goal actually. Very good work down the right hand side from Saka, who put the ball back into the box, and then Eze took a touch and then did like kind of a summarized kick into the goal. And then afterwards, Arsenal were doing really well, but it started to remind me of the game against Man United, where Arsenal were doing really well. All of a sudden, they make a little mistake, and then Tottenham scored, and then Man United scored. And it's the same here. Declan Rice dabbling on the ball. He got intercepted by Kolomwani, and then Kolomwani did a great finish, and you can't take anything away from it. Then after that, during the second half, Eze Gyökeres scored a fantastic, wonderful goal, which was very similar to the way Adebayo scored against Tottenham as well. Not kind of the same, because that ball was fizzed into him. He took a chest, it took a touch, and he smashed it in. But this time, the ball was put into Gyökeres. Great first touch and great finish. And I've seen that kind of finish from Gyökeres a lot in training, and what a finish as well. And then again, another goal from Eze. Again, a little mistake. Eze put up a through ball to Saka. Saka probably should have done better of the shot. The ball was rolling about, and then Eze took a touch. Eze took the ball and he scored. And this is very similar to a Chelsea game that I watched. I don't know who he was against, but there was a mix-up in the defence, and the player ended up scoring. And then the final goal from Gyökeres, great ball from Odegaard, and Gyökeres put strength in, and he scored the fourth goal. And honestly, great performance from Arsenal, and this is exactly what Arsenal needed. So Derby Demon, Eze and Gyökeres get Arsenal back on track, and now 5 points ahead. And the game against Man City is going to be crucial, and I think that's probably going to decide the title, if I'm being honest with you. Hopefully Arsenal are still 5 points ahead, or 7 points ahead, so that if Arsenal do lose that game, it doesn't affect them. But there's 10 games left, and every single game is a cup final now, and Arsenal have to take it as a cup final. Arsenal have to go there and win every single game, and if Arsenal can win every single game, Arsenal wins the league. I hope Man City is able to drop points as well. The next game is going to be tough, because it's going to be against Chelsea, but I do think right now, the way Arsenal are, hopefully they can keep up this performance, and there's going to be a lot of twists and turns along the way, but I think Arsenal can do enough to be able to win the game. I'm going to go into it. David Raya, 8 out of 10. Fantastic performance. There was a crucial save he made, and because obviously if they had conceded that goal, or if he had considered that goal, would have been 3-2, and they would have twisted the game. But this game, it was short. He played really fantastic, and you have to give it to him. The next one, Jurgen Timber, not his best performance, if I'm being honest with you. Really struggled, and I think because of all the games he's had, I think fatigue is starting to kick in. And but he linked up well, but he wasn't his best. So I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. William Saliba, solid display, 7 out of 10. Comfortable in everything he does, and honestly, what a defender we have. Gabriel, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I think it should have been higher, to be honest, but he needs to be a bit careful, because a lot of the time now, when he's getting pushed at the back, he's just falling down like a pack of cards, or a domino effect, like a pack of cards. And he needs to be very, very careful, if I'm being honest with you, because sometimes some of these goals might be given, and I think in one of the games he was given. So we have to be very careful, because to me, that wasn't really a foul, but just a little touch from Kolomwani, and great finish from him as well. But listen, he still put up a good performance, and he did really well. Piero Hincapié, I think this guy's going to be he's gone under the radar, and I have to give him an 8 out of 10. Honestly, what a performance from him. Attacking wise, he might not give us a lot as Calafiori would, but defensively, this guy is solid, and what another great signing for Arsenal. What another great signing. If Arteta has great eyes for defenders as he does for attackers, honestly, we'll be a more complete team. The next one, midfield, we got Zubimendi. He's 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Kept things sticking. Doesn't look at his very best at the moment, but solid enough displays. And next one is Declan Rice. Really poor from him to give him the possession away, leading to Kolomwani's equaliser. Not up to his usual standard, but he still really played really well. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Eberiche Eze, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. And this one, I'm a bit not sure who to give the man of the match to. Should I give it to Eze? Should I give it to Gyökeres? And honestly, either of them deserves it. Another great performance from him. 5 goals in the last 2 games against Tottenham. Honestly, really enjoyed himself in that number 10 role. And there was even a time where he put a ball, he nutmegged the player. I think it was Paulinho, nutmegged him as well. And honestly, the confidence was high. And I'm happy for him. I hope this can kickstart the season. And on top of it, the last 10 games, we will need every single player, every single one. Because every player is vital, and hopefully Arsenal can win this league. The next one is Bukayo Saka, 7 out of 10. Constant threat down the right side, excellent play, and I did request that they should move him back to that right position, because I felt like at times where I know it's good that we can mix up here and there, but I do think that best position is that right hand side, and he can cause a lot of havoc. He just signed a new contract as well, £300,000 as well, so I hope that can also, I hope he's not turns out one of those players that sign a new contract and then all of a sudden they start ghosting or they're not playing well. So I'm sure that's not going to happen to him, and I hope if Arsenal can win this league as well, it can kickstart them to win even more leagues as well. And then we've got Victor Gyökeres, 9 out of 10. Excellent performance, great link up plays, hold up play was fantastic. He led the line very well. I did push for him to start as well, and honestly, great finishes, man, great finishes. And listen, I'm happy for him. If it's in the last 10 games that it really turns up, honestly, this is when we need him the most anyway. So listen, hopefully Arsenal can do really well. Leandro Trossard, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Not his best performance, was in and out of the game, if I'm being honest with you. But listen, he did okay. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Christian Mosquera, we placed Timber in the early on, and honestly, he performed really well. Christian Mosquera, man, what a player, man. Honestly, this guy is so versatile. Right back, centre back, he can even play midfield, to be honest with you. He's that great. And I think continue to shine Christian Mosquera, and he's also a player for the future as well. And I think even if he doesn't play that much, I think there's so many games that he's going to get games. And because he's so versatile, it will give him game time as well. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Martin Odegaard, 7 out of 10 as well. Brought on to control things, and he did. And also set up Victor Gyökeres as well. And hopefully as well, I hope Arsenal can win this league for the sake of players like Gabriel, Saliba, Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka. I really hope Arsenal can win this league because of these players, because these are the core Arsenal, and also these are players that they've been year in, year out, they've been putting up good performances. Gabriel Martinelli, unable to make much of an impact because he came late on, so I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Same with Madueke as well, 5 out of 10. Replaced the injured Saka in injury time as well. But Mikel Arteta, I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. Made a big call starting Eze, and this proved to be excellent. Honestly, I didn't see Eze starting. Even in my starting lineup, I didn't put him to start. I put Odegaard, Zubimendi and Rice. But honestly, I think Eze, when it comes to Tottenham, I think as soon as he smells Tottenham, I think that is when he turns up. And listen, you can't take anything away from him. Great win for Arsenal. Fantastic win, 5 points ahead. Man City's got a game in hand. So if they win, obviously that cuts it down to 2 points. But that's why I say the game against Man City itself is going to be crucial. So, but listen, don't worry about Man City. Just focus on us. Keep winning every game. And if we win every game, we'll win the league. So come on, Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Happy for the performance. And keep the spirit high. Until next time, take care.